Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
My god, this episode never ends. Oh, I gotta walk. Alright. So there's something here. Ironwood box. What's that? Carved ironwood tree. Yunkish coin. Get it. It's money.
Asher sent me this coin to remember
God
him.
damn it.
What a strange place, Essos.
Oh, Essos. I think that's where the bank thing is. High Garden brooch. Tyrell, give it to her.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Alright. Let's just do this. Look at. Come on, pick it up.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you
can. Come on. Ugh, look at the carved ironwood tree.
Ethan made this for me.
That hair is a block. It doesn't move. Dusty old home.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Longstrider is a pretty awesome name.
I hope to see them all someday.
Yeah, half of them are dead, so... Look outside the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Oh my god. Letter from Mother. Alright.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Come on. Go to the door. Hang on.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine.
Who is he? He's like all fucked up. He's looking.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Silence.
Sorry, milady. I shouldn't have asked.
You avoided the question, yeah.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Oh, I think that's to heat the water.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me
Why
this?
are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
Whoa.
House Forrester?
thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Yeah, shit's going down. Oh, there she is.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be
It
time
is
for
her.
us
It's
to
her
talk.
voice.
Come, there's something
I
we
think
must
it's her
discuss.
voice.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's
Nope.
happened to your family. I feel your pain as
Yeah,
if it were
do you
my
really?
own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind.
And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time.
Oh,
I
she's
can least
firing her?
afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted
What?
you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
Why would she
Her
do
face
that?
was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me
Oh.
miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with
What'd I
Cersei
say?
with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Give me some tips.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Well, Cersei is a
Good luck.
bitch, so you gotta just bow and yes, my lady, yes, my lady, everything is yes, my lady, I'm sorry, my lady. Ah, there's Tyrion. Ah, he's awesome. My favorite character.
You can do this.
I gotta, yeah. Tyrion is the best. He's fucking awesome. Oh, she still has the long hair.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Stand tall, bow your head.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to
come
kneel,
on.
I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
We serve King Joffrey. We
Joffrey
can't say
is
the
the
one
one true
true
king,
king
Your
because
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
they're not traitors. I agree, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty
Shit,
the
god
king can
damn it.
expect from you. if you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the new warden.
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Go on.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong
What was
side?
that on the...
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists
Like
looking
her,
to reinvent themselves.
Cersei.
Pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
She is evil.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I'm loyal to Marjorie.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
She looked a little mad there. Now alone with Tyrion.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as
He
an
was,
honorable
I
man.
think.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Oh, it's a Telltale game.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei
Did it
was
for Lady
expecting.
Marjorie.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats, Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
Yeah, what?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Why is she deciding everything?
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Why is she deciding these
Now, if you'll excuse
things?
me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought
I
of
hope
them
we
makes
meet
me
again.
thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
And yeah, nothing happened. Just talk, talk, talk.
Mira, I was worried.
Who is this girl?
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
No, it's not. Just 5 more
Lady
episodes.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Jeez.
Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm just glad it's over.
She would always be disappointed.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
God,
Do you
it's
agree?
dragging out so much. It's hard to please. It only matters what you say.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Yeah.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Who is Sarah? It's his sister?
About
What?
my family.
I trust her.
Sarah may stay.
Go
Can we
on.
stop Ramsay?
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay. Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady!
What?
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Oh. Oh.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot
good
promise
enough.
anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Shouldn't have let Sarah stay there. Oh my god, this never ends. King's Road something. So, is he almost at the wall already? No, but someone's being killed. Ah, shit. There goes the horse.
7 hells.
7 hells indeed. Is it Ramsay torturing someone?
Let's play a little
It is
game,
Ramsay.
shall we?
Jeez.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh, you're gonna see him. Jesus.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Just stay behind the tree, man.
I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Oh, crap.
There.
What?
Hear that? I know I heard
Stay
something.
still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time
Yeah.
already.
If he ran, they would see him and it would just be the end of it. I think it's maybe Theon? I don't know. No, it can't be. It can't be Theon Greyjoy. Holy shit.
Bloody hell.
Does this never end?
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me
Why are you
this?
telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
The Lord Sentinel.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh boy.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Why did
Lord
you kick
Ethan.
him?
Missed it.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This Craven?
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did...
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the
Together
coming
we'll
winter.
survive, then you admit the crime.
Most of us
Calm
won't even live to
yourself.
see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
Stop
You'll
kicking
address him as Lord.
Jesus.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit
Oh
it.
boy.
Send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the
Right now?
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Shit, what should I do? Take 3 fingers? No. It's between send him to the wall and show him mercy. Show him mercy.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He's still a Forrester.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Trophiar and the Lord's Judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
You can weigh on any.
Was I right?
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
And what are my choices?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
That's pretty cool.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Oh God, now it's like more walking and talking and stuff. Jeez. Well, it's definitely not that guy. It's gonna be him. I can go straight to him and just like. But shit, yeah, gotta. Maester Ortengren. Wow. Talk to Duncan.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Not sure yet.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
No, hang on. I want to try ask him another thing. Oh, whoa.
Slash right. That means
What?
now.
Shit. God damn it. Look at the food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are
What's a
steps
fortnight?
we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Alright. Well, for the sake of it, I gotta go talk with the other guy. Come on, where is he? Look at the Porticus. No, thank you very much. Yeah, here. Talk to Sir Royland.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need.
That's...
And might I remind you,
That's
it
kinda
was
cocky.
Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise he. But he has no business being
Why
a
not?
sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small
All
council
right.
meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
No, I'm not giving the bracer to him.
Yes, my lord.
How are defenses?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Nah, I'm not giving the bracer to him. Malcolm. Okay. Who the hell is Malcolm?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle
Oh,
Malcolm.
his uncle.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Where are you going?
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I trust
Why are
him.
you so sure?
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
I need to talk to you.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
Yeah, maybe.
But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Yeah, blah, blah, I'm the Lord.
The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan,
Who should be
please.
Sentinel?
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable. and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
It's gonna be Duncan. Look at now. Let's get this over with. Give the bracer.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
Talk to Maester Ortengrin
Worthless and weak.
to do the small
Maester?
council thing.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am prepared to name my sentinel.
Yes,
Yes, I am.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Hopefully this will end the episode. That's the small council? Just the 3 of them? Shit, seriously?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You're both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel,
Lord's depute.
what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal
We
with
can
him.
devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay
Really?
must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small
Stop.
council.
Enough!
Stop
Would my
the
father have
bickering.
stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland
That's
is
right.
clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Yeah, we do.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help
What do
us.
you recommend?
What do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will bargain, fight. Huh. Yeah, there's no fighting. There's no way that's gonna work.
My
We'll
new
use-
sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Yeah, that's the best choice. Then you fight.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
And who was
Snow
the
is no
sentinel?
lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
That
Lord Ethan?
seems... I'll make Ramsay wait at the gates. Huh.
I will
Yeah.
meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
Oh, wow.
You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
At once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Yeah.
You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Shit's going down.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Like?
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not.
No?
He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too.
Yeah.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Yeah.
Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
Silence.
You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Yeah, bring him back. I don't know him anyway.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Go on, send the man.
Fine.
Send him.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I'm kind of hoping on that. Now what? Is Ramsay coming? Oh my god! This is still episode 1. What the hell? Pick up. Strange key. Pick up. Return the key. I don't know what that key is. What else? Tyrell family seal. Examine. Oh, okay, like for stamps and stuff. What's going on? Back out.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. You're sweet.
Thanks for offering.
Thank you. Lady Marjorie
Sarah
is
will
always
remember
saying
that.
how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know I will be here for you if you ever...
Shit, didn't work. Look at her face.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Is everything alright?
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need
But?
this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife.
Oh,
I
God.
allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
Yeah, and?
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Yeah, so they go way back, like, since from High Garden, not just King's Landing.
Milady.
Ah, the coal boy.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope
It's
I didn't
good to
frighten
see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady.
Yeah?
I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me.
Really?
I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me?
My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
No!
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay, good to know. What is he thinking? My God, this never ends.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
We will
Our
prevail.
plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
Where is Royland?
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
Uh-huh.
Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why?
By the hurry! Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank
What?
you, my lord.
Royland. He's betraying us. Son of a bitch.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know
My
what's
father
so
will
special about
appreciate
it.
it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Jeez. Walk less, talk more.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
I think it's the same actor that actually did Ramsay that is voice acting. Well, that didn't work. Where the fuck is Royland?
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
He's talking about the kid or the girl? The boy, okay.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll
That's
see.
crazy.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
Yeah, Neil, it's better.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Silence.
No, Lord Ramsay.
Your silence is not very encouraging, little lord. But I will assume you agree. It would be a very bad idea not to.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was
that
Forrester
again.
Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet
Whitehill
your
has
man
lied to you.
lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
Nope.
What? The Ironwood? But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have
Yeah.
loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen.
Yeah.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
Exactly.
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Nope.
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Nope, not even half.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men?
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done.
What?
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff
Oh shit.
will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, she's a twin.
Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
No.
You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
Shit.
She's quite pretty. Your sister.
Grab
We
Talia.
get along well. I suppose you can stay.
Yeah.
Aren't you the bold lord?
Jesus, he's... Holy shit!
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Holy crap!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Holy shit!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the
God
maester quickly!
damn it!
You brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Holy shit!
Stop that! Please! Ryan, please! Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
God damn. Now the episode has to be over. Your story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones. Jeez,
Ethan
that
sacrificed
was
himself for us all.
harsh.
He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel.
I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Ah,
Those
Jon
who
Snow.
will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall.
That's Asher.
We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh yeah, now I want to see. Episode 1. Ewan 65% stayed with Bowen. Ewan 35 swore loyalty to Marjorie. Ewan 48 freed Eric. Who's Eric? Can't remember who's Eric. 61 picked Duncan as Sentinel. Ewan 49 met Ramsay at the gate. Alright. Is that over? Yep. Okay. So that's it for the episode. This long as hell episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to hit the subscribe button and like so you won't miss the next video. And go check out my last video on probably Assassin's Creed. Can't remember which one I uploaded last. And well, see you next episode. Bye.